I live in a small New Zealand town called Masterton. We have the kinds of things here to keep us happy. Fish and chip shops, chicken and chip shops, and a fantastic archive. But I've always wanted to see what else is out there. Top of my list of places to visit was the United States, and in March of 2025, I got that chance. So come along with me as we explore the US. We'll see the sights, sample the local cuisine, and share a few laughs. Let's see what the big country has to offer. To go on holiday in the United States from New Zealand, you don't just buy a ticket and off you go. Oh no, there are a few steps before this that you need to be aware of. First, you need to get a visitor's visa, or ESTA, Electronic System for Travel Authorization. They will ask you for your social media accounts and will do a bit of a background check on you. They don't want people coming into the country that are going to be a political pain in the neck or say nasty things about their government and leader. Perfectly straightforward to fill out. There is a small fee. From memory, it was only about $40 or so. I had no issues with my social media accounts. They could easily tell that I'm quite America friendly with all the work that I've been doing with the Marines. My approval came back within minutes. We had no major airport in Masterton, so I took the train down to Wellington, where I spent the night with a friend and made our way to the airport the next day in the afternoon. No early morning flights for this one. It's a short flight from Wellington to Auckland, but I did get a very tasty snack of cheese and crackers. Auckland Airport is pretty big, at least for New Zealand, and I had a look around, getting tempted by the duty-free booze, the extensive soft toys for sale, which included a rather cute puppy, and the Buzzy Bee display looking for all the special bees. We also found Doctor Who's TARDIS, although the good doctor was nowhere to be found. The flight was to leave at 7:30 p.m, which I thought was a good time to be leaving. We'd paid for the cheapest seats. I would rather save my money to spend on the holiday than a slightly leggier plane seat. It was a long flight. 12 hours and 5 minutes with no stop-offs. Technically, we would land before we took off because of the time zone, so I've joined Marty and Doc and have now become a time traveller. The flight was nothing too much to write home about. Because we were at the arse of the plane, we were served last when it came to dinner, and all the tasty meals were gone. I ended up with chicken something. It was okay, but a little bland for my tastes. I had my first experience with an airplane toilet. No water, just a big whoosh, and it's all sucked away. Scary. As this flight progressed, people started to settle and go to sleep, but not me. Oh no. The universe decided I didn't need sleep. Every time anyone, and I mean anyone, walked past me, they bumped me. I'm not a big sprawly guy, so why did everyone, including the trolley people, ram into me? I also tried using the earphones that came free to listen to music, because the alternative is... I have weird ears, and no matter how hard I tried, these little earbud things would not stay in. I managed to get them in as well as I could and looked for music. I was so disappointed. No Megadeth? You have Metallica and no Megadeth? Shame on you, Air New Zealand. I did find some other rock, but what I really wanted was to get some sleep, so I tried to find a song I could put on repeat and help me settle. I chose Hazard by Richard Marx. You remember this guy, right? This song played over and over in my awful earbuds. 27 times, man. And although I might have drifted off and just got to sleep, thump, I'm awake because someone has collided with me again. Or we would hit turbulence. The seatbelt sign was on for a third of the flight. Must have been a wild night over the Pacific. After what seemed like an eternity, the lights came on and the lucky people who got to sleep were waking up. We were nearly at our destination.